So this is the last week of class. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Mike Mills back with another video. Today I wanted to come back and I know it's been a while. I haven't really talked to you guys really in a video like this. I know I've done a couple of shorts and stuff like that, but I haven't really been in a video like this in a couple weeks. So quick little update. I did finish school and I accomplished what I needed to accomplish. So everybody say hello to a new QMed. Your boy Mike Mills is now a new QMed. I just finished the class. I passed it. I do have one more class for that is this week. By the time you see this video, it'll be that week, starting Monday, and it's only a week. Monday, probably take a test on Friday, and from what people tell me, the test is 20 questions. So I don't know, probably going to be an easy test, or let me phrase, it's probably going to be a shorter test than the last one, because the test for the FOWT class, it was 3 tests, 70 questions each, and I'm not gonna lie, that was hell. But the test this week, it would be 20 questions, and I think it's only one test if I'm not mistaken. And like I said, the class is only a week, so that's good to go. But everybody, we did it. Like I'm there. I'm officially not an entry level. I probably am going to be going to the next ship still as an entry level, maybe. But knowing me, I'm not. Because as soon as I get my RFPEW, I'm going to submit my paperwork for both of them right like that day. As soon as I get it, I'm going to go home, fill out the paperwork, print the other thing out, pay for it, and submit my paperwork to the NMC or the Coast Guard so they can upgrade my my credential. And then hopefully, because I'm not going back until July 1st, so hopefully within a month I should get my stuff saying that, or the upgraded MMC, which I heard is now a piece of paper now. I'm not, which is crazy, but I'm hoping they just send me a sticker that I can put in my old MMC, because I still have like 3 years on this one. So like I said, hopefully they just send me a sticker and I'm good to go. But I heard it's a piece of paper now. Your Merchant Merit credentials is going to be a piece of paper. That's what everybody's saying that's renewed their credentials lately. So that is the case. But yes, when I say this class was, the class itself, it was fine, but it was literally 8 hours of sitting down in the class just taking notes. And then he would tell you, hey, this is what's probably going to be on the test. You know what I'm saying? So that he was a good instructor in that regard. Like, he'd be like, hey, this is what's going to be on the test. Write this down. We'll still go through everything, but whenever we'll get to a point like, all right, this is definitely going to be on the test, write it down, and then look over it. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely made it easier for you to have the knowledge you need to pass the class. You know what I'm saying? It was still, when I came, that first test, I mean, it was, so here you go. The first test was 70 questions. He was like, we went over a lot of it. So I remember going through a lot of the, going through the test. I'm like, yo, we just went over this like today. Like when we was doing the review, he pretty much was telling us the answers to the test. You know what I'm saying? During the review, he was like, hey, so he would ask the question, but he would word it differently, obviously, than the test. So he would go over, he would do a review. He would be like, all right, you give me the answer. You give me the answer. Who knows what's blah, blah, blah. Give me the answer. Give me the answer. So he's trying to drill it into your brain. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to time for the test, you have it. You know what I'm saying? So he is a good instructor, and that was a good, it was a good class, long class. Sheesh. I mean, it was only a month. The class was a month. But man, when I tell you, boy, that was a long month. You know what I'm saying? But yep, first test, as I said, I think on a video, a short or whatever it is, the first test I got a 78, which was, I mean, it's passing. You need a 70 to pass. I got a 78, so I was like, hey, I don't care. Out of 70 questions, I probably only got like 30 or 40 right. And then the second test I got a 91. Then the final test I got an 84. So hey, pass is pass. That's all I care. Pass is pass. And like I said, I got my credential. but I'm gonna, like I said, wait to submit it until I get my credential from a RFPEW, and then I'll submit it both at once. It's been a crazy ride. That was crazy. And I just really want to talk to you guys in regards like, hey, it's been 10 years, yo. Like, it took me 10 years to finally get into the department I want. And now, like, I finally upgraded. Like, it's surreal to me. Don't get me wrong. I'm not blind to the fact that it should have been way sooner. If I did what I was supposed to do, it would have been way sooner. But I'm still proud of myself now, because there was a point in my career where, which is why it took me 10 years to get to where I got. There was a point in my career where I was like, I'm never going to upgrade. This is what I'm going to be, which was a supply utility or a steward. This is what I'm going to be for the rest of my career until I'm done sailing. And I really was dead set on that, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I had gotten in some trouble, and I was like, I don't want to deal with none of this anymore. Like, this is what it is, you know? And as time went by, I think it would hit me around year 8. I was like, I was on a ship, on a tanker, and I was like, man, this sucks. Like, I hate being an SU now. Like, this actually sucks. And that was kind of like a flipping point for me, or a turning point. MSC at the time was not, well, as far as the company, was not hiring for wipers still for a good couple more years after that. But when they finally opened up, I submitted my paperwork to upgrade, or not to upgrade, to change positions, and I finally got it, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, I have nobody else to blame but myself. So that's why I was like, man, I can't be mad at anybody, but now that I'm here, it's time to go. Like, it's time to, like, get moving. And hey, I did it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to sugarcoat this. It's like, my first few years, I really did was like, I was messing around. Like, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. But now that I'm glad that I'm starting to do it. And I know this next tour, I'm gonna go over there. Hopefully I'm sailing in a position that I want to be. I want to be sailing as the engine utility, or the oiler, you know what I'm saying, position. But they could still send me as a wiper, because technically, until I have the endorsement and physically in my hand from the Coast Guard, they can keep me as a wiper. But regardless, once I do this next tour, when I leave again because I'm gonna try to put my date for December 1st, or I'm putting my date for December 1st, and then I'll probably be home like December is January, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask my first engineer again to put me in the reefer electrician class and the high voltage. I'm gonna ask him to do that, and if he puts me in there, even if I was still sailing just as a wiper, if he puts me in that class, I'm taking that class, and I want to upgrade my credential again, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just keep pushing it. And honestly, depending on the reefer electrician class, I'm thinking to take the reefer electrician, I'm gonna take high voltage, and depending on how those classes go, I might start taking like my STCW class, or like some of the other classes, because the bigger picture is I want to get my license. I want to become a third engineer, and then eventually settle at second. So eventually I'm gonna get my license, so I can take the classes in the meantime. I still need the sea time to officially take the license exam, but I can take all the classes up to it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm probably gonna, after I take the reefer electrician, the high voltage, I'll probably take advanced firefighting, which is only a week. And if I'm still in the pool or in the hall, then I'll probably take survival instincts or something. I forget what it's called, advanced survival or whatever it is, but that's also just a week. So I'll rack them all up. Like, I'll just keep going. Like I said, if the reefer electrician class is fine, I'll go and I pass it and everything's good, I'm going right into the high voltage. That's just a week. Past that, if that's fine, I'll go right into the survival or advanced firefighting, which is only a week. I pass that, which I probably will. I'll go straight into the survival and safety craft, whatever it is, which that is also just a week. And then once I take all of those, so I'll be in school for like 2.5, almost 3 months. You know what I'm saying? No, probably like 2.5 months, just straight school. starting 2026. And after that, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm gonna stick with MSc. I mean, probably after taking all those classes, they might be like, hey, yeah, you're gonna have to come back. You know what I'm saying? But I'll probably do another tour with MSc. And then if I do that, I still won't have the seat time for my license exam, but I can start taking like all of the OICW classes, which is officer in charge of a watch or whatever it is. OICW classes, and I'll be able to take those classes. I won't be able to test for it because I won't have the seat time, but I'll be able to knock all the classes out. So only thing I have to do left would be to test for my actual license. And hey, this is all future talk. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows? Like I said, who knows what happens? Like something crazy could happen, or I could hit a lotto or something like that, say make $50 million, and I'll say forget all of this. You know what I'm saying? So who knows exactly what's gonna happen, but that is what I want to do in regards to my maritime career. Do I want to do it all with MSc? Not particularly, but if I can get everything with MSc, then I'll just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? At this point, I don't care where I sail. Obviously, I don't really want to be doing the deep sea sailing, or not even deep sea. I don't care about that. I don't mind sailing the overseas all the time sailing. Like I'd much rather be like coastally, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean being out to sea. If I gotta be out to sea 20-30 days at a time, I don't care. That's not the issue. It's more of I'm tired of flying 14 hours to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of being off flights for 12, 14 hours, 8 hours. I'm tired of it. So that's kind of, I just don't feel like doing that anymore. But I'm gonna keep doing it because that's what I do. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys an update. Thank you for everybody who's always supporting me. You know what I'm saying? I finally, like I said, upgraded, and onward and upward. Yeah, onward and upward. You know what I'm saying? Quick little tidbit. To upgrade is pretty much the same thing to get your new MMC. You just have to fill the paperwork out, but on the section that says what you're trying to it would say, are you trying to upgrade or get a new MMC? Which I think you're supposed to put is upgrade. I think just to check, I need to look at it again. I haven't looked at it since I renewed my MMC. But I think you hit upgrade, and then you attach a copy of the new credential, and then you fill out the rest of the paperwork. You still got to do the medical certificate, and do all that other stuff, drug tests, do all the things, you know what I'm saying, and then submit all that to receive your new MMC with your upgraded position, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I got to do when I get my RFPEW, and then I'll submit all that. Yeah, but thank you everybody for watching. It's been a crazy ride. And here's more to the future, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot more I do got to talk about, but I'll save it for another video. I love you guys. Where my daddy going? I'll see y'all later. Peace.